Welcome to the podcast. It's Mr. Ish. We're here at Kips Bay Boys and Girls Club, Hudea Clubhouse. I guess it's January. It was a little snowy today, but it's a pleasant day at the Bay. And today we have a great topic. This is something that we should have been talking about a long time ago. But I'm going to have them introduce themselves first and then tell us what their topic is about. So just give me your name and your age.
Hi, my name is Shireen and I'm 8 years old.
Welcome, Shireen.
My name is Fatima and I'm 8 years old.
Welcome, Fatima.
Hi, my name is Amadia and I'm 9 years old.
Okay, she forgot. Welcome, guys.
Okay.
So we're trying to do a show based on some of the research that you guys are doing for your particular topic. Could you just tell the listeners what's your topic?
Natural resources.
Natural resources. So could someone explain what a natural resource is?
Natural resources are sun, oil, soil, animals, air, water, forest, rock, and mammals.
Okay, so that's some of our natural resources. Yes.
The paper.
Here.
Go ahead. I don't want to sound like you're reading off the paper. We talked about it for like 25 minutes. So what's another natural resource? Or give somebody an example of why we need these natural resources. Go ahead, Fatima.
We need sun so we can have sunlight, or without the sun, it would be dark and cold.
Yes. So without the sun, it'll definitely be dark and cold. The planet will be definitely different. So sunlight is definitely one of the most important resources that we have. What's another important resource that we have?
I was also gonna say, sun. Actually, if we don't have sun, plants or vegetables won't grow, and we won't have food to eat.
Yeah, there's some plants that grow in the dark, like in dark places, but we need the sun in order to make things grow. Yes. You don't have to raise your hand, just talk.
Oil. We need oil because we need to fry some chicken.
Oh, you talking about, no, that's a different type of oil. When we talking about oil, we're talking about oil like fossil fuel. We're talking about oil to make into gasoline for our cars and stuff like that. We're not talking about frying oil because we can make oil out of anything. They make corn oil, they make granola oil, they have olive oils. I mean, you can make oil off of different things, but those still need to grow. Like we need to grow corn in order to make corn oil. So it's a different oil. You got it confused. Go ahead.
I was also gonna say oil because we also need it for our cars. Without oil, how are we supposed to drive?
Well, we could drive now without oil when there's a lot of electric cars.
No,
A lot of electric cars, and every company now has an electric car. There's not one that doesn't. So the most famous one is Tesla, but there's every car manufacturer has a electric car. So I think we're going more to just having electric cars and trying to get away from as much gas as possible. Yes.
I probably think force because when people are sick, how are we supposed to get syrup and medicine?
So I don't understand what you were just saying.
No, that if we don't have forests.
Oh, the forest. Yes, definitely. The forests are very important. The trees are very important for, just cleaning the air. But you're saying that without the forest, we won't have medicine?
Yeah, because some medicine is also made from
plants.
Yes,
Yeah, a lot of the medicine
trees.
that we have come from different types of plants that grow, like in the earth and stuff like that. But some of the medicine that we have is all chemicals too. Is stuff that we made and we combine it and we have some type of a medicine that we make it that way. So not everything is natural, but they do have some natural medicines. Okay, Fatima, you have something to say?
We need animals because without animals, like cows and goats, we can't have goat cheese and milk.
True. So we need animals so they could produce those items for us. But we also need those animals because we eat them.
Oh,
So yeah, so we eat. We eat goat, we eat cows, we eat steak. So that's a form of energy for the humans. So we need those animals, And the animals, they reproduce and stuff like that. So it's kind of a natural resource for us. What else was another great
Rock.
resource that we have?
She said rocks.
Rocks? I don't know about rocks. So give me an example of how rocks are an important resource for us.
Rocks are important because I think we need them like because I think we can build something out of them.
Like weapons? It's
Not
No weapons. I
Not
mean,
weapons.
you're talking.
no, like something.
What are you talking about? Like even cinder blocks. That's something that we made. Is a concrete that we made into a form so that we can make buildings. But I don't think we need rocks, unless we're doing it for like a weapon, so that we
and
could
also
so
people
that they could
can
use to go
Fight.
hunting or something like that.
fight.
That too.
no that I also seen in school that people can like use weapons like when all we weren't born the people
People my age. That's what you're trying to say. Older people.
no no like some were younger and that people that didn't have like um bricks
Uh-huh.
they just made different kind of houses with different kind of things that were there
Yeah,
that
like
they can only use.
well, you could give a perfect example of that is like the Egyptians. They made the pyramids, right? And they made them out of rocks. They use a rock or something to carve out another rock and make it into a shape, and that's how they made the pyramids.
And also that I probably forgot, but I probably think that people can also like build probably weapons with like
Yeah, of course.
wait, and
That's
then make a
they could carve a rock into a specific shape by like sanding it, rubbing it against something, and then they could make a maybe an axe or a knife out of it or something like that.
Water.
I think water is probably the most important one.
yeah, because if we don't have water, how are we supposed to drink?
And also, it's made of like oxygen is from like air, but water we need it because it's healthy for us, and we need it to drink like
Yeah, well, our
Shireen.
bodies are made. I think three-quarters of our bodies are made of water. So water is very important for humans to live, but also for animals. It's good for plants. It's good for animals. It serves as an energy source. We use water. We trap water in dams. We trap water to make electricity for us as it rolls in down the rivers and stuff like that. So water is very important, and it's probably our most important natural resource besides air. Air is very important too, but that's like the biggest ones. I think that those are the most important, and with those, I say with soil, air, let's say sun. What other one?
Rocks. 'Cause
Not
that-
rocks.
I searched
Trees?
up
Trees. Those are probably the top 4 or 5. With those things, we could.
mammals.
Well, I told you, mammals we use for our food, and they do.
But
They
we
do.
talked about animals, not mammals.
Yeah.
Well, animals like let's say a cow or something like that. So a cow eats some of the grass, but then it fertilizes the grass, but then it gives us milk and it gives us food because we eat the cow also. So it's used for many things. So animals are used for many things. You have to go. Oh, I thought you had to leave. So let's end off with one more reason why natural resources are very important to us, and we'll leave it at that.
I should. I wanted to tell you that you should also put the air is also kind of important.
Absolutely important
Yeah.
because we notice that because if we go to space, we don't have no air, right? We can't breathe in space. As much as we like to go to space and do all these experiments and stuff like that, we don't have no air up there. So we're not hanging out in space. We stay right here in on this Earth, and we do everything that we can on Earth.
And
But they do have
this-
experiments on space.
What about soil? Nobody.
Soil is important for planting, but I told you that there's ways to grow food now without using soil. But soil is very important to
because
plant.
plants, if they don't have soil, they will die.
Well, if they don't have sunlight, they're not gonna grow.
Yeah, and also they'll die.
Yeah, but there's ways to grow now without soil. So Soil is important, but it's not a necessity anymore because they're finding new ways to grow. Fatima, you have one more before we leave? Anything else? Fatima says, no, I'm good.
Bye.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. And thank you for your knowledge.
Bye.
Say goodbye.
Bye.
Check. 1 2 1 2. Check.
All right, guys, we're out of here.